Hey guys, good morning everybody. Today is Monday, March 18th. It is 6:21 right now. Market's gonna open in about 9 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and set this room real quick and we'll get started shortly with our analysis for today. Just got a couple things here to update and we should be good to go. Just a few moments here. All right, looks like we are good to go. So let me get this link sent out to you guys here in the premium. And we should be on our way. See news for today. Not really much news today. 7 o'clock. All right. As people join in, I'm going to go ahead and start marking up liquidity on the daily chart. So good morning, everybody. Today's Monday, March 18th. It is 6:24 right now. Market's going to open in about 6 minutes. So as people join in, I'm going to go ahead and start marking up liquidity over here on our daily chart. And we'll go from there. All right, so we got liquidity right there, 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 and there. Going down to the 8-hour chart, we have liquidity there, there, there. Going down to the 4-hour chart, we have liquidity right here, here, there, there. Going down to the 2-hour chart, there. Down to the 15-minute chart, down to the 10-minute chart, and it looks like we are good to go. All right, guys, good morning, everybody. Today's Monday, March 18th. It is 6:25 right now. Market's going to open in about 5 minutes. I've just marked up liquidity here. Closest level of liquidity above is going to be at 39,258, right above here. And the lower level is going to be over here at 39,104. So those are the two closest levels of liquidity here. And we'll see what happens when the market opens here in the next few minutes. Here is our clean chart. I'm gonna go ahead and mark up 6:30 right here. Mark up 8:30. Sorry, 6:30, 8 o'clock. I'm gonna go up to the 4-hour time frame. Look to see if there's any structure up here. There is one structure pretty high up. This is the all-time high, and we have a lower low right here for support. Going down to the 1-hour, we have a closer level of resistance right there, which price is currently at another level right here. And that's about it. So let's go down to the 1 minute over here. I'm gonna go ahead and mark up zones right here. So I believe this is the 1 hour resistance. Okay. So 1 hour. Resistance level right here. It's hard to grab. All right, and then we have the 4 hour support down here. All right, so there goes our clean chart. I'll come back to this later when market opens. Looking over here at the calendar, we just have one news event for today at 7 o'clock. It's the NAHB Housing Market Index. So that's kind of all that we're going to be looking for here at 7 o'clock. Otherwise, for the most part, for the market. All right, so price is currently sitting at the 1 hour resistance level. We'll see what happens here when market opens in the next 2 minutes. Market's going to open up shortly, guys. So good morning, everybody. Today is Monday, March 18th. Hopefully everyone had a great weekend. 6:28 right now. Market's going to open in about 2 minutes. As I said, there's not much news today. There's just the NAHB Housing Market Index, which is medium impact news at 7 o'clock. I've marked up liquidity over here. Closest level of liquidity is up here. It's about to get hit at 39,258. Lower level of liquidity down here is going to be at 39,104. So we got that all marked up there. We are ready to go. And we'll see what happens here in a few moments when market opens up. ATR right now is currently at 8, so it's not super high, but we'll see what happens in the next couple moments when the market actually does open and pushes up. Yep, copier is good to go. Thanks, Nick. All good to go today. All right, looks like Maddie here caught the liquidity. So if anybody caught the liquidity right there on pre-market, it just hit full TP. So there goes the first level of liquidity there that I marked up for you guys. So first prop right there for Maddie and a few of you guys who else caught it. Sadie caught it as well. Nice work, Sadie. Yeah, liquidity has been hitting pretty much lately because the volatility has been pretty solid. Here goes opening price. Market is now open, guys. This thing's moving too fast. All right, so we got opening price right there. Nice. Jamel caught it too. Bloom caught it. Nice work, guys. Let's see. There's no double body here yet, so there's no V1 variations coming up anytime soon. We're getting like some jumpy market right here on open, which is normal for a Monday. As you guys know, market's kind of tricky on Monday because market is reopening, people are entering the market, a lot of orders are getting filled over the weekend, and this is typical. So if you guys are looking for the PRB entry is setting up over here for a buy. I'll follow it and I'll let you guys know when time comes near, but right now there's just nothing available at the moment. But and for some reason, my copy button is not working. It's okay. There we go. All right, so we got open price marked up. There's no other entries available right now. The only thing that we're probably going to be looking for possibly would be the PRB. There's no double body, double wick, so there's not going to be any breakout V3s here anytime soon, at least not at the moment. Price is kind of sitting around opening price and the 1 hour resistance level right here, which I'll just call it the SR level at this point, because it can be support or resistance now since price is broken above it. As you guys know, it started as resistance, price pushed up above it. If it retested and pushed up higher, this will just be considered a support. So let's call it an SR level from here. Here's our clean chart. Nothing really going on here right now. Yeah, the only thing that we could possibly have coming up would be the PRV. So keep looking at that. Nice. Jamel said he just made 3,000 from the new jump. So Jamel over here just made some profit. Nice work, Jamel, from pushing that liquidity up higher. The next level of liquidity is going to be right here at 39,315. So if price climbs up higher, that's going to be target price point if it does continue to climb up. But no entries here yet. No other entries at least. Nice. Daniel said he just took the liquidity, just passed another 150K. He has now 10 total funded accounts. Nice work, Daniel. All right, so we're just waiting. So nice work, guys, on getting profits here early on open and then also getting funded as well. Now we just wait, just waiting for this here to provide opportunity for us to look for entry. There's no PRB yet. There's no breakout V3 yet. No double bodies, no double wicks. We're just waiting. Liquidity is getting closer. It's not there yet, but it is getting closer. Price, you guys got to keep in mind, price is a bit overextended here at the moment, so you want to be careful with that as well. So price is pretty much pushed from this lower point to up here almost 100 points, which is about almost 1,000 pips. We are getting a double body rejection right here, guys. I gotta check the Zoom real quick. It's the max members that I can have here. All right, so we got momentum right here, guys. We have the double body rejection there. This could be setting up for a possible breakout V3. Same with the PRB over here as well. CNBC just reported right now. Check CNBC real quick. CNBC reported the stocks rebound after 2 weeks, and then obviously price came down. All right, so if this candle here closes red, guys, this is going to be the breakout V3 entry. ETR is currently 17. It's not super strong, but it's decent right now. We got 40 seconds left. We still got 20 seconds left here, guys, so we got some time. You gotta wait for it to close. So this candle's gonna close in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is the breakout V3 entry, guys.
Order filled.
So it goes breakout V3 right there. It's kind of a tricky entry because it's so like heavy right now. Well, let me see if I can get this proper. Move this up a little bit. A little higher. All right, so the entry is right there. Kind of tricky because it's running with the CNBC news from earlier, but this is the, let's see where it's, looks like I might have gotten in at better entry point. Can't really tell. Let's see, the TP would be at, yeah, but it's kind of tricky because this is running off the CNBC news, the drop. So I don't know if this is going to play out as it should. This is kind of similar to what happened like 2 Mondays ago because we kind of entered a trade based off breaking news. But I mean, sorry, I gotta take it either way. If you guys want to take it, feel free. If not, then you guys can watch from the sidelines for today. But I'm in the position, it's running. Now I'm just gonna let it play through. The volatility is kind of crazy right now. Volatility is currently at 18. Well, the ATR is at 18, but the volatility where it's kind of spiking back and forth, price is kind of being a little blocky right now with regards to, and that momentum signal right there was just a little big, in my opinion, from like what we typically take. So I'm just following it, see where this goes from here. Watching it on my thing. I'm just not sure if my TP stop loss is proper here because it looks like the numbers are a little off. Let's see, my entry happened at, I'm just gonna watch it because if it ends up being a little off, then I'm just gonna have to manually get out, of course. I think I got in at bad entry due to like some slippage. It looks like it might have been. So you got another double body right there. That's good. Comes down further. But again, guys, I'm going to be watching it because my entry wasn't exactly where it should have been. Comes down right there. We'll see. I'm out. Full TP. 10 wins there now, guys. Okay.
Order filled.
Trying to freaking fix. I was trying to fix my Zoom because my Zoom is at max capacity, guys. I'm just gonna add it right now. I feel bad for the people who aren't able to get in. See, this is why we have to limit the Zoom or we have to increase pricing because the let me just check this real quick. Sorry guys, I was just kind of like I was kind of I was kind of preoccupied trying to figure out. All right, whatever. I'm just gonna update the Zoom real quick. Okay, guys, full TP right there for everybody. I think everyone did pretty great for the most part. Okay, my plan was just updated. Yeah, I just got in. The price was too blocky, and I just ended up getting kind of caught a little bit, but it's okay. We still hit our TP there. So nice work, guys, with the breakout V3. That's the 10th back-to-back win now. Let's see. Yeah, that's good. Perfect TP. Went straight down. So it's just trusting the strategy. So I said earlier, guys, it's kind of risky because it was based off the news, but it played out exactly how we anticipated. And yeah, full TP right there. So great work, guys. right, so there goes the full TP right there. Let me check my accounts. Oh my God, I'm so close. All right, so I got funded on about 3 more accounts, but the other accounts, I'm only off by like $100. I'm only like, all right, so I'm funded, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I got 15 accounts now. I'm like $100 away from like every other account, but I'm not gonna force anything here. I'm just gonna leave it as is. We'll try again tomorrow. But I'm like only off by like $100. Or like $50. God, it's crazy. Because I didn't get the full move. That's it. I got screwed on the trade because I didn't get the full move. That's all good. It is what it is. So I'm funded 15 accounts now. Tomorrow, just need a little bit of profit and I should be at my goal. Jeff is asking, how can I get request help from Apex? There's a help option when you log on. So when you log on, there's like a help support option there on the Apex website. And then from there, you can request help. So let me check over here real quick. The PRB has not set up yet. It looks like, actually, it looks like the PRB is currently running right now. So we had price come down and reject off here. We had space, consolidation, And this right here is actually the PRB entry. So if anybody's looking to take the PRB entry, it's currently running right now. Right there. Let me see if I can do this real quick. What accounts are left? 30. Sorry, 1 Oh man, it's too many accounts here. 30. So I just need $100. 30. I need like $50. 29. Let's turn all these off first. So 30 bucks plus 29. 30. Oh, well, good thing I didn't enter in that trade. 29. I'm just gonna leave this just in case. 28. What else is there? 26. So if I see something really good, I'm just gonna take it on my accounts, guys. Not any of these trades, but something like a V1 or something. Yeah, because I just have 5 accounts left. I'm gonna execute it off my 30 account. So I'll just leave it like this, just in case I see something that's really good that comes up, or if I see something speculative. But this is a PRB entry that's currently running right now. Like if this here gets a V1 variation pattern and it pushes back up, then I'll probably hop into this for just a little bit to get the last $50 that I need to pass these other accounts. All right, so I'm not in this PRB entry, guys. I just was setting up my account. So this is the only entry we've taken today. This and then probably, I guess, some of the liquidities over here. This might be another breakout V3 continuation. If you guys want to take it, I'm just going to take it maybe on my last accounts here. Just to see if I can get the last bit of profit.
Order submitted.
Order filled.
Order filled.
Fuck yeah, there we go. Funded 20 accounts. I knew it. Fucking knew it. All right, guys, 20 funded accounts. Let's go. 20, 150K accounts right there. I knew it was going to play out. I was like, man, this thing is perfect because we had the V1 variation right there, double body, and then sell signal. This is a clean breakout V3 continuation. This is why I messed with the breakout V3 continuation because it's so perfect. There we go, 20 accounts. Oh man, I'm so fucking excited. Bro, we're gonna make so much money. I mean, we've been making so much money already, but oh man, I'm super excited now. Oh yeah. And the breakout V3, that's the shit right there. For sure. So we're good. That's the only strategy I'm probably going to be applying from now on. But obviously, I'll make some confluence. I'll change my confluences and I'll make some adjustments when necessary. But there we go, man. 20 accounts. That's nice. That is a really good feeling. All right, let me close my Ninja Trader. Oh man, it was a little bit of a hassle trying to get those accounts set up on my copier, but you guys can see I changed my copier within like a couple of seconds. It's not super difficult to change your settings on the copier. You just have to know what you're doing. So here, let me post my profits real quick in the group. Sorry if I was kind of like zoned out for a bit. I was trying to get my accounts funded, and now I am funded 150K accounts. Oh, bad. And my payout accounts, so my funded accounts, I'm already making hell of money on there too. I got 10 account or 11 accounts here. I'm up a lot. So on my funded accounts already, I'm already up like maybe 20,000. So if I make another withdrawal closer to by the end of the month. So I'm happy. You guys are happy. Everybody's happy. We did great today, guys. It's a great Monday. I was kind of iffy about today's entry, this first one, because we entered off the news move, not the news move, but the breaking news move. But I'm glad it still played through. So thanks, guys. Everybody here killed it. So thanks, guys. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for believing in me. Oh man. Okay, so here, let me just scroll real quick. I'm gonna read the questions because I know we got some questions up here. I'll look for some entries here, but I don't think there's really much here to take at the moment. There's no trend here, so there's not really going to be any normal scalps to take at the moment. Liquidity is kind of all over the place. Here's our queen chart, prices again. And it's just like ranging between the SR levels right here. But let me scroll up real quick. So I did see some people over here having some questions. Daniel said still blows my mind that Apex lets you have 20 accounts. It blows my mind too. It's crazier for the people who kind of like started later and they're now getting like all 300K accounts because we have some people that are just, they realize that we've been passing accounts so quickly. So they're like, oh, we're just going to do 300K accounts and they're going to have like 6 million in funding. I'm funded at 3 million, but they're going to get like 6 million funding, which I think is crazy for a prop firm, right? But the thing is they actually copy the trades from Apex. So I don't see anything wrong with that because they're making money, so why not, right? Let's go down real quick. Maria said her Ninja Trader freezes. It sounds like it might be either a connection issue or a computer issue, Maria, because I know Ninja Trader does require at least decent amount of resources from your computer. So what I'd recommend is make sure you have everything closed, only Ninja Trader running, and then I guess Zoom if you can, or have Zoom on a different something else running. Because Ninja Trader, the only reason I could see it freezing like that is if you had some sort of computer issue or a connection issue. It might be connection, it might be a little bit of both. So I know you have connection issues where you're from sometimes. Let's see. Bloom said his copier didn't copy. Yeah, so Bloom said, do I have to keep the Rebel console window open with to keep the copy on? Yes, you do, Bloom. Rebel console window always has to be open with it enabled. That's probably why I didn't copy. Jeff said my account said it hit trailing stop when I never even traded pre-market. So you're already in drawdown probably from previously, Jeff. If you pull up Tradeovate, you can pull up your distance to drawdown on the account and it'll show. So if you were, I mean, it just depends. If you're already in drawdown from previous days and your trailing drawdown must have already been filled. For me, I don't know how many trades you're taking, but I'm only taking the breakout V3. So my trailing drawdown is like almost never triggered. So if you're taking like multiple trades and your trade goes into negative and it comes back down, then there's a high possibility that you already ate up all your drawdown prior to today. That's typically what happens sometimes. James said he has some pretty new questions for the next mentoring session. Yeah, no worries, James. We'll get to those next mentoring session. All right, I'm just looking over here real quick to make sure I'm not missing any other questions before we get back to the charts. Nice. Lucas said two-thirds of the wave getting funded. Up to K needs more W's. Nice work, Lucas. Yeah, you and Jessica already have one funded account, so that's awesome. Rashida got into the PRB. It's all good, Rashida. You'll bounce back tomorrow. Vamal said at 300K is more difficult to pass, isn't it? Not really. It just takes longer because we've been winning every trade. So it just takes longer. The account size doesn't really matter. It's just the length that it takes to pass a challenge where eval. Jeff said, Sean, can you help me with this? I hit the trailing drawdown. Yeah, so go to log into Tradeovate. I think I have the screenshot over here still. Here, let me I got so much shit on my chart. Sorry, guys. Let me see if I can just show you guys over here real quick. Here, let me just screenshot my account real quick. And let me black out all of the info. Whoops, you guys saw my info. 1 second. There's no entries, guys, don't worry. The trend here still hasn't confirmed. Let me just do some edits right here real quick so that you guys don't see my personal info for my accounts. I mean, it wouldn't really matter because, I mean, it would, but then it wouldn't because I'm going to be getting new funded accounts anyways, but I still don't want you guys to see my personal info here. Let me just cover the accounts. One more over here. I just want to make sure you guys don't have any of my info here because I know there's a bunch of scammers there, especially the guy from Nigeria that keeps trying to scam you guys in the chat. Remember not to get scammed by that guy. Okay, so let me just save this and let me reopen it. Okay, so if you want to open up, like this is what you should be looking at, Jeff. So go to Tradeovate, log into Tradeovate, click on this plus button right here. There's a plus button right here. You'll see accounts. Just click on accounts and drag it to the bottom over here and just close everything else that's open. So you have all this right here. Go to your fuck, I blocked it. There's a settings button right here. Oh, you can kind of see it. There's a settings button right here. You click on that. And then you go to your columns and you turn on distance to drawdown. Your distance to drawdown right here will show you how far you are from trailing drawdown. So you can pull that up. It'll show you if you blew the account or not, because it's going to say 0 here. It'll say negative. You can see right here, I don't have any trailing drawdown because I just hit my full TP. Some of my funded accounts here, I'm like past my trailing drawdown. So I have more like 6,000 trailing drawdown now, 7,000 trailing drawdown. And then you guys can see over here, all of my Apex accounts, they're all past 159,000. So I'm all funded across all my accounts. And yeah, that's pretty much how you would figure out where your trailing drawdown is. So if you pull that up, you can see for yourself if you blew it, Jeff. That's like the way that you could check. I always have this window open. So I have a separate window and it's always open so that I can see where my trailing drawdown's at. But at this point, it doesn't really matter to me. I could kind of just leave it as is because I'm funded on all the accounts. So, but yeah, if you guys want to look at it, that's how you'd find it. And that's basically how you pull up your trailing drawdown. All right, so there's no trend here yet with regard to the regular chart. We have news coming up right here at 7 o'clock. And see where we go from here. Yeah, so pull that up. Jeff, take a screenshot of that, and then you can share your screenshot here so that, because it only auto liquidates if you've hit your trailing drawdown. So I don't know what trades you're taking. If you're taking more trades, you're probably taking other trades, and you probably just ate up all your drawdown before today. And unfortunately, it looks like you blew the accounts. So Jeff, now that you have to go to your settings, open the column, and then put distance to drawdown on there. Because I'm looking at your screenshot right here. It doesn't show the drawdown. So like I said earlier, there's like a button on the right side with the settings, and then you click on that there. You click on select columns, and then select dist drawdown, and then add that to your column, and then take a screenshot, and then we can see, like, we'll see like what's going on with your account, and I can help you further. But there's no entries here right now, guys. The trend is starting to shift down. So if you guys are looking for some pivot scalps might be coming up soon. But here are my profits so far. So here are my profits for the day. And we do the same process every day, guys. I know some people are asking me, or some people mention that I shouldn't be like, adding up the profits, but we do this every single day. So there's nothing else for us to do here. I'm going to add these up because that's how I post up how many profits I made for the day. If I don't add them up, I'm not going to be able to know how much profit I made for the day. And I can't send the email with how many profits I made, right? So yeah, I'm going to add my profits real quick. Okay, so we have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. So 1,400 times 7. Plus 50 plus 1250, 50 plus 100 plus 25 plus 2175 plus 21 plus 920 plus 2175 plus 2175 plus 1725 plus 1725 plus 275 plus 1385. Okay, I'm up 33,230 for the day. From these accounts over here, you guys can see this is my personal account. So I made about almost 1,000 on my personal trading account. These are the Apex accounts, and then these are my funded accounts. So I made about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I made well over 13,000 on my funded accounts. The rest are PAs, and then my personal account made about 1,000. So about 15,000 total profit, like actual profit. So here is my profit for the day, 33,230. And that's where I'm currently at. All right, so there's no entries available right now. The news is positive. Thanks, Ryan, for the heads up. News was positive right here for the NAHB housing market index. So let's see if we get a correction over here. But there goes the news, the only news for today. And now we're kind of in free open field. So Other than that, PRB didn't play through. It's fine. We didn't take the PRB. Breakout V3 hit. I took the other breakout V3 continuation right here. That also hit. Yeah, I mean, other than that, price is kind of just sitting within the 1 hour resistance right here. I'll just put this back to resistance. It just makes more sense. Price is now just ranging within the 1 hour resistance level. And there's not really too much going on here. So I'll keep looking for entries here for anybody who's looking to take entries. But right now at the moment, there is nothing for us to take here. So let's take a look at the team profits. So looking over here, we have Ariane with a total profit of 1,462 per account. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 accounts. So well over 8,000 for the day. Nice work, Ariane. We have Sean here, almost funded. He needs one more trade, it looks like. Total profit of 1,210 for the day. Nice work, Sean. We have Eunice here, total profit of 1,189. Nice work, Eunice. All wins. We have Maddie over here, total profit of 731. He has 2 accounts here, so well over 1,500 for the day. All wins here. We have Andreas, total profit of 530 for the day. All wins here. Nice work, Andreas. We have Nikki here, total profit of 375 per account. She has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 accounts. So we're going to say well over 6,000, 7,000 for the day. Nice work, Nikki. We have Kaner over here. He just passed 2 accounts. Kaner locked in 1,500 per account. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 accounts. So well over 10,000 for the day. Nice work, Kaner. We have Nick here, total profit of 1,000 per account. He has 4 accounts here, so well over 4,000 on his Apex. 4,500. Nice work, Nick. And he's waiting for his FTMO funded accounts to come in. We have Vimal here, total profit of 300 for the day. Nice work, Vimal. We have Jonathan here, total profit of well over 2,000 for the day, just passes Apex accounts. We got a lot of funded people here today off this live session. We have Madhu here, total profit of 1,305 for the day. Nice work, Madhu. We have Tom here, total profit of 4,350 on his evaluations, total profit of 3,471 on his funded, and a total profit of 1,024 on his FTMO. Nice work, Tom. And you guys are killing it. Nice work, guys. We have Casey here, total profit of 15,000 for the day. All wins here. Nice work, Casey. We have Patricia, total profit of 9,320. Nice work, Patricia. We have Patricia's other account. She has 5 accounts here, total profit of 5,000 across this other prop firm she's trading with. We have Matt here, total profit of well over 2,000 for the day. All wins here. Looks like you got the copy working, Matt, so that's good. We have William over here. He's almost funded on this account, total profit of 1,000. Nice work, William. We have John here. He said no clue what happened, but he'll take the profit. So he locked in about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're gonna say well over 10,000 for the day. He has 1 loss. Looks like this account. Oh, this one hits your drawdown limit. So I can see over here you're at, or I'm assuming that's what happened. I don't know. Maybe you want to check your drawdown on that one, John. But everything else is fine. You still made about like 10,000 for the day overall, so that's still good. Going back to the charts, guys, there's nothing to take here, so don't worry. You guys are not missing out on anything. Let's go back to the clean chart. Price is still within the 1 hour resistance level. It's pretty much ranging between the 1 hour resistance level right here. Okay, back to the profits. We have Kenneth over here, total profit of 1,090 per account. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 accounts. We're going to say well over 5,000 for the day. Nice work right there, Kenneth. We have Albert here, total profit of 9,000 for the day overall on all of his funded accounts. Yeah, definitely take the profit, Albert. Nice work. We have Kevin over here. These are on his funded accounts, I believe. Total profit of 2,813. Nice work, Kevin. And Kevin's about to make his weekly salary in a couple of trades. We got Vince over here, total profit of 1,300 for the day. Nice work, Vince. We have Maria over here, total profit of 160 per account. She has 1 loss, but it's okay. So she has like well over 500 for the day. Nice work, Maria. It's okay. Yeah, it looks like she would have had more profit, but her Ninja Trader froze on her, unfortunately, so she closed out manually. We have Shannon here, total profit of 328 for the day. Nice work, Shannon. And lastly, we have Angela over here with a total profit of 5,228 for the day. All wins. Nice work, guys. Amazing work for a Monday today. I mean, you guys are killing it. We're all killing it. Everybody should be super, super happy, right? It seems like everyone's super happy. I'm super happy. I got 20 funded accounts now, 3 million in funding with Apex. So I'm gonna just focus on those accounts for now, and then I have my personal account as well. My personal account should be past 8,000 now. I grew that account from 5,000 last week to 8,000 this week, and I'll just keep increasing contract size as it gets higher and higher. Yeah, I mean, other than that, I guess I can start looking into other prop firms. I guess Top Step might be the first step or first option for me, and then maybe take Profit Trader. I'll have to do some research, but I'm gonna let it sink in first that I got that, and then we'll go from there. Let's see. Okay, yeah, so Johnson, no drawdown, just stopped out. That's weird. Yeah, I don't know what happened with your account. Might have been some sort of, I don't know. I'm assuming it's a copier issue, but I've never had copier issues, so I don't know. It's kind of weird. All right, let me close down my Ninja Trader. I just don't want to make any dumb mistakes here and accidents. Let me turn off my laptop real quick, guys. Laptop is off. Funded. All right, we're good. Vimal's asking question, when will you get your first payout? I already got my payout last week, Vimal. I don't know if you were on the mentoring session or the live session last week, but I already got a payout. I got a payout for my first 2 accounts. So I just took a small payout just to, so I know it's real, you know. I just wanted to take a little small payout just to make sure everything is solid. Let me see if I could find it here. It was just a small payout because I just wanted to make sure that, so you can see right here, this is for my 2 accounts. I just kind of balanced out my account. I made a payout of 3,269. This is between 2 accounts. They're pretty quick with the payouts. If you do it like towards the end of the cycle, they pretty much send it to you. You can see my company name here. I guess deposit to my business. It still says KC Trades. I got to change it to Kodi Kai, Apex Trader, and then the money right there. Yeah, it went through. It's pretty nice, Nick. It went through. Yeah, it went through. I checked my bank account this weekend. It went through like the next day. So yeah, I just did that to see that it was legit because everybody's asking if Apex is legit. I can confidently say now that Apex is legit. They're 100% legit. They paid me out. You know, it's different when other people are doing it, but when you guys hear it from me, I'll never tell you guys something without knowing for sure myself, right? So I've gotten funded now 20 accounts. I've gotten a payout, so I can say I can stand behind Apex and say that they're legit. So I requested the payout, I think, on the 14th. There's a small little payout. The deadline was the 15th. That's usually where they pay out the last day. The wire went through the 15th, and then over the weekend it just cleared. So solid. I mean, they're pretty on schedule with payouts and all that. So you do 2 payouts a month, the first half and the second half, and then it usually goes through by the end of the cycle. All right, so price is currently at open. It's rejecting off this here. We'll see if price breaks above it. So, I mean, you guys can look for something like this if you're looking for a continuation. The only problem here is that we already have a buy signal, so it's going to be hard for you to like look for any entries at this point. Another thing that you guys can look for is if price kind of like fakes out right here and comes back down, right? That could be another thing. Just keep in mind, price is at open, so some manipulation can happen around this point. Jeff said, Sean, I just submitted a help ticket. Should I pay for the reset eval? You should probably leave that account alone. So if you have any questions about that account, you should leave that account alone and just wait for them to resolve the issue. Because if you reset it, I don't think they'll help you. They'll just not even probably respond to you. If you want to just open another account, because the 80% discount is still going on, Jeff. I don't know if you have 20 accounts already or anything like that, but if I was in that situation and I still wanted to keep trading, I would just open another account because you don't want to mess with the account that they're going to work on because you're going to look into it and it's just going to, it's going to be an issue. Yeah. No, she said she just closed her buyout because she was scared the sell signal, sell signal never came up. Yeah, I know it's been pushing up. So, I mean, I was expecting price to be bullish today. That's why I was kind of worried about taking the sells. So I didn't really want to take the sell here today. I wanted to take a buy. So I was hoping we wouldn't get the entry and then it would swing back up back to open like it did right here. But I just never had the opportunity. But a smart decision. I would have done the same thing, Rashida, especially on opening price. A lot of manipulation can happen right there. But you can see here that price is just filling the gap. You can see price came up. So this is kind of what happened here. Price came up. It got manipulated to the downside when the CNBC news came out, and then it's now correcting back up to fill this gap. Because price should be going up higher. And I'm sure, let's take a look at retail sentiment real quick. I mean, it's not super high, but I would still say that price would be bullish today. So just be careful, guys. You guys got to remember today's Monday. You usually use Mondays as feeler days. So, I've told you guys this before. Mondays are like feeler days for us. We try to figure out how the market's moving. You can see right here that market's in a huge range. So you can probably expect price to be in a huge range all week, right? We'll see tomorrow. If tomorrow price is in a huge range again, then possibly price will do the same thing. The thing that you guys want to keep in mind is that I think the Fed rate decision is coming out this week. Let me check the news real quick. So we have building permits tomorrow. So we have the Fed interest rate decision right here on Wednesday. Exactly. So just be careful because, I mean, it's going to be hard to tell. We're probably going to get a ranging market and we're probably going to get like a big spike on Wednesday and then it's probably going to go back into a range Thursday, Friday. But Monday is like typically those days where you just want to feel out the market. You want to feel out, make sure the market is moving the way that you're expecting it to move so that when the market comes up, when the trades come up tomorrow, it's going to be, more of a, like you can anticipate it to happen than kind of just being surprised. Like you guys have felt that way before and you guys get on the market and you're like, oh crap, why is the market ranging? Like, oh yeah, it was ranging on Monday. So obviously it's ranging today. You can see it better on the clean chart. So let me just take off this 1 hour resistance level. I'll draw up structure over here on the 1 minute. It's probably gonna be a lot easier to see, so that you guys have a better idea of like where market structure is at, because it's kind of hard to see with that big zone just there. So this is where the structure actually is. So you can see you guys can see the range right here, right? It's pretty obvious. Price is ranging from this high point and this low point right here. And then now it's getting tighter. So we have this big range right here. And then now it's going to be in a tighter range right here until it squeezes and then it breaks out on Wednesday, right? Typical market movement. We've seen this before. It's not like this is brand new to us. But you guys can see, if you guys have my indicators, this is like the easiest way to mark up structure without being confused. I just mark them up at the higher highs and lower lows, and then you can see perfect structure right there. Let's see. John got a message in an Ninja Trader log that said your maximum position limit has been met. No idea. I've never seen that message before. It seems like it seems like you might have used like the max contract size for that account. I'm not sure what size, what contracts you were using. Okay, send it in the Discord. Let's take a look. Yeah, that's weird. What contract set are you using 13? Are you it's 150K count, right, Joe? Because I took a 15 contract on my other accounts, the ones that I needed to pass. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. It's a weird error. I've never seen that error before. It looks like an Apex error though. It's not a Ninja error. So it says right, it kind of says right here, it says you were exposed 17 current, exposed 20. Yeah, I'm not sure, but if you want to reach out to Apex and ask them, you can probably ask them. But it says that you were above the limit. I'm not sure if there was like maybe a misclick on your, but it's weird because it executed it. So yeah, this is an Apex problem. So you might want to take a screenshot, maybe message Apex to see what the problem was if you really want to find out. But it's not a Ninja error. It looks like it's like it was limited through Apex. I've never seen the error before though. All right, so price is coming back down. there is a double wick right here. So there's a double wick and a possible breakout V3 continuation that might be setting up here if the red candle comes up. Yeah, no problem, John. Hopefully you get that figured out. That is kind of weird though that it only happened with one account. The only time I see that happen is if an account's blown, which obviously you said it didn't happen. So yeah, not sure. Or yeah, if you want to send a screenshot of your copier setup, maybe your copier setup, maybe something was off with that one account. I don't know. I personally don't know. I wish I knew the answer, but I don't, unfortunately. We have Delicia over here. Nice work, Delicia. So Delicia killed it. She made 2,000 per account. She has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 accounts. 15 accounts times 2, you made about 30,000 for the day. Nice work, Delicia. Crazy, crazy profits right there by Delicia as well. So we got Josh over here. Josh locked on a total profit of well over 2,500 for the day. Nice work, Joshua. Let me add this over here. Yeah, so John, it makes sense now. You're using the ATM copy feature. I don't use that because you had the ATM copy feature and then it didn't close out because that one account didn't get to its TP, but everybody else did. So I don't use that feature, the ATM copy feature. I just have it unchecked. So it exits whenever my main account exits. Okay, it makes sense now why that happened. Other people had that issue before in the past because I think for the entry over here, it kind of spiked. Yeah, so price spiked right here, and it looks like that one account that you had just didn't close out where it needed to. So it ended up going into drawdown, and then it manually closed over here as well. So I never have that ATM copy feature enabled. I always have it off because I want it to exit when my main account exits. I don't want it to keep going. So, okay, that explains what happened to your account, John. So, I mean, you can keep using it, but whenever you get big spikes like this, you might get screwed because if it can't close out of all your positions at that same time on that account, you're going to get stuck in the position and it's going to go back into drawdown. So I just keep it all off. Okay, well, that solves the issue. Now we just need Jeff to get his issue solved too. Hopefully you get that issue solved, Jeff. But all right, guys. So if there's any other questions, feel free to put them in the chat. Otherwise, I think we might be wrapping this up in a bit. As we get closer and closer to like 7:30, you can see that the volatility is starting to die down a little bit. It's just starting to range around this area. I mean, I don't mind hanging out for a bit if you guys want me to, but it just looks like there's not going to be much happening here. Price is pretty much consolidating and ranging around opening price right here. And you can see from the clean chart, the range here is just getting tighter and tighter, right? The range is still pretty wide, but the consolidation area of it is pretty it's getting tight right here around opening price. So I'm not really expecting much to happen from here until 8 o'clock. The reason for that as well is because there's no news. So there's no catalyst here to push price around. I mean, what's probably going to happen here is price is going to go sideways for a bit. And then maybe later after 8 o'clock, price will start to move again, right? Because it might go and just try to retest this area up here. But from my experience and from everybody's experience here, when the volatility starts to die down and the ATR gets lower and lower, so earlier it was at 17, now it's at 15, now it's at 14. As it gets lower and lower, it's going to drop down to maybe like 10 ATR, and this will probably just keep going, back and forth. Yeah, Jeff, looks like that account was like basically almost passed. I know it's so weird. Like if you're only taking the breakout V3, it doesn't make sense why you would get into drawdown. The only thing I could think is if you were taking other trades, right? But you weren't. So if you were only taking the breakout V3, I don't know, it just wouldn't make sense. Upper liquidity is right here, Rashida. So it's getting closer to it's getting close to it. When price gets up to that point, it's going to be the second touch. Maybe look for the second or third touch, and that's probably going to blast right through it. Yeah, make sure it comes up and touches. Upper liquidity is at 39,315. So it's about, let's see how many points away. It's about like 30 points away, so it's not super far, not super close, but it's also not super far. And it looks like that might be the target price point. It's this this resistance level. So this is where the liquidity is sitting, at the upper resistance level. Here's the mentoring group over here. Nice work, Kevin. Huge win rate, win streak over here. Nikki as well, win streak right there. Vince over here, win streak's looking good, and Vince is finally funded. Nice work, Vince. Vince locked in a total profit of 1,300 for the day. Amazing work right there, Vince. So another mentoring person here, or mentoring member funded. Looks like everybody in the mentoring group is going to get funded by May. That was our goal, right? Our goal was to get everybody funded, get some payouts, get solid, everyone's good. I think everybody who's in the mentoring group is either funded already or getting funded and are on their way to getting paid out. So guys, I really like the mentoring group, but I think I'm gonna have to shut it down. Unfortunately, it's just too much with everything that's going on with me. I don't think I'm gonna start another mentoring group. Maybe at some point in the future, but I'm pretty happy what we created. You know, everybody, we met our goal. Everybody who joined the mentoring group, I told you guys, if you just follow me, you get funded, and they'd be almost guaranteed to get funded and paid out. And it looks like everybody here is pretty much, for the most part, getting funded or already paid out. So great work, guys. I mean, the mentoring group's going to continue, but I'm not going to start a new cycle anytime soon. So if you guys missed out, you guys missed out, unfortunately. I'm still studying for my Series 3 so that I can start managing accounts. So that's the route that we're going for. You know, I'm going towards hedge fund. So, yeah, I mean, I'm just too busy to mentor anybody or teach right now. So James said, is the mentoring group separate? Yeah, so the mentoring group started in February. We had a mentoring incubator. We had about, like, I think 40 people that signed up for it. It was a mentoring group from February up until May. So in February, we met every single day, Monday through Friday, to make sure everybody was on point. We did mentoring sessions every single day. We pretty much, we have everybody's documenting and journaling their trades. Like you can see here, everybody posts their journal to make sure everybody's on point. So we started in February, and then now in March, we met like once a week. And then our goal was to get everybody funded between February and May. We're barely in March, and everybody's pretty much funded already. So yeah, for the most part. But yeah, I'm not starting another mentoring group anytime soon. James said, so what can you do? He needs some help to get started. We're still going to have mentoring sessions. So we'll probably have mentoring sessions once a week still on Fridays or Mondays, or any other days that, you know, people request. I'll try to have mentoring sessions once a week or every 2 weeks. I'm just really busy right now, so I can't really hold it, but I'll try to host them at least once a week or once every 2 weeks. Right now, we're still on the once a week program. So yeah, you're welcome to join in on the mentoring groups, James, where you can ask whatever questions you want. So I'm still here to help. I'm just not going to be actively available like 24/7 like I used to be. Because before I would just sit down with like one-on-ones with people, but I don't really have time for that since I'm starting the hedge fund. It's just a lot of work. I mean, studying for the Series 3, that test is just so humbling. I took a practice test yesterday and I almost passed, but I'm not there yet. So I'm just gonna keep grinding out practice tests, going over the material. Hopefully by summer I'll be done with it. I'll take the test, and then hopefully by the end of the year I'll start the hedge fund. And at that point, so like I've mentioned before, guys, you know, if you guys have any friends or family that want to join the group, they should join as soon as possible, because once I have the hedge fund running, I'm closing down everything. So nobody can, we'll still have these live sessions every day, but I'm not allowing anybody else to join in. So there's not going to be any more people that can join the live sessions, no new people that can join the indicators, none of that stuff. So just keep that in mind, guys. Because the hedge fund is like that's the bigger scale of this for me. Because then I don't have to teach anybody anything, and I can just make a ton of money from trading other people's accounts, right? Or just trading the fund. So yeah, if you guys know anybody, friends or family, anybody, everybody's welcome. It's just not open to the public anymore. So I'm not openly advertising this group. It's just if you guys know anybody that wants to make money trading, obviously, you guys are doing good. So if there's anybody that needs a way out, right? So somebody that needs a way out, basically, the doors are open to them, but I'm not openly advertising to the world, anymore. iPad said, or John said, how's the hedge fund going to work if we're all just taking the breakout V3? I mean, it's going to be beneficial because we're going to know when to get out. We're going to create volatility. So the hedge fund, I mean, I'm probably going to be pushing, like with the hedge fund, I've already kind of estimated how much funds I'll be trading. It'll probably be like, it's not enough to really push the market that much. I'll probably be trading about maybe 5 mil to 10 mil initially. I mean, once I start to get bigger and bigger, obviously it's gonna get higher. But for the most part, it's not enough to really push price. And a lot of you guys here are on Apex anyway, so it's not really going to affect it. Plus, I will be making adjustments. So I'm still adapting with the market. The breakout V3, how it's applied right now, it might not be applied the same way, say 6 months from now. It might be very we're gonna use different confluences. Like maybe we won't be using double body, double rejections anymore. Maybe we'll use something else. Maybe we won't be looking for one candle after momentum. Maybe we'll look for two. Maybe we'll look for three. Maybe we'll just go straight off momentum, right? I can make the adjustments. I've been trading for so long that I can adapt with the market. So the breakout V3 is going to be, that's going to be the framework of like what we're working with, but I'll be making small adjustments and adaptations to whatever market that we're in. So don't worry, guys. I'm here to make money, so it doesn't matter whatever happens with the market. I'm going to find a way to make money with this breakout V3, or if we have to make some small adjustments to it. Because I'm here to make profit. I'm not here to just like be here, right? I'm going to find a way to make things work, as we always have. Like you guys have seen, if you guys have been part of the group for a while, I've been pretty profitable every year for like the past 6 to 8 years now, because I just adapt with the market. Yeah, no, for sure, John. Hopefully. Well, I want to get a bigger home. I'm tired of living in like luxury apartments, or like quote unquote luxury apartments, right? Like I'm on the top floor, penthouse, but I'm tired of living in apartments. I want to get a bigger house with the backyard for my dogs, so Kodi and Kai can actually go run around and I don't have to walk them after this live session. Yeah, a lot of big goals, guys. Big goals for me, big goals for you guys. Hopefully you guys have a lot of big goals too, right? Because sky's the limit, guys, especially with trading. Like for me, I could have made like X amount of money from just prop trading. Like here, let's just do the math real quick, right? So we'll do the math real quick for prop trading. So every account, I'm taking about 10 contracts, right? So 10 contracts, and this is very conservative, super, super conservative trading for my funded accounts. 10 contracts times $5 per contract times 25 points. So I make about 1,250 per trade, right? I typically will make like maybe 2 wins per week. So that's that times 2. And then there's 4 weeks in the month times 4. And then there's 12 months in a year, right? Times 12. So that's about 120,000 per account times 20 accounts. That's 2.4 million. So I could have just stopped there. I could have stopped at making 2.4 million, possibly through prop firms. But now I'm doing the hedge fund. I'm also trading my own personal account. So I'm also adding maybe another 6 figures from my own personal account up to $1 million. And then when I start the hedge fund, I'll be taking a percentage plus initiation, service fee, and I'll make a couple million through there. So I'm basically doing the same thing. Like I was already trading with you guys here, but I'm just building on that. There's like there's no limit to like how much money you can make through trading. So I'll just add more accounts And it's crazy. It's just because I'm still going to be doing the breakout V3. It's not like anything's changing here. I'm just multiplying the profits that I can make from the breakout V3 from my own personal account plus the hedge fund plus prop firms. Plus, I didn't even add the other prop firms. So I don't know how much money I can get with Top Step or how much money I can get with Take Profit Trader or whatever those other companies are. But it's just going to keep multiplying from there. Let me scroll up real quick. Steve said, Sean, check out Precision Funding VIP. They said you can trade 25 accounts, seem to have the same rules of Apex. Cool. I'll check them out. Let me add them to my list over here. Thanks, Steve. I mean, I'm okay with adding whatever these other ones are too. So Precision Funding VIP. I'll check them out. Thanks, Steve. Patricia said, Sean, on your personal account, how much did you start out with? So I started out with a 5K account. I wanted to start off with 10K, but my ACH, my bank only allowed for 5,000 at the time. So I just put the max of whatever I could put. I started off with 5,000. It's now at 8,000. For my contracts, I'm risking about 10%. So yeah, my profits for today, I don't know how I made 920. I think it just entered at a different time, but I was supposed to make 600. So let me just add that real quick. So I took a 5 contract times 5 times 25. I was supposed to make 625, but I made 920. So the slippage actually pushed it up way higher. Because I only take 5 contracts right now. So you know how I said, like before today, I was at 7,200. I'm pretty much risking about 10%. It's a small account, so I can risk 10% on that. Obviously, when I'm in the 6 figures to a million range, I'm going to be going down to like maybe 3%, 5%, maybe 1%. I mean, it just depends. But I'm just going to keep compounding that account. So I'm not going to touch that account for the whole year. Because now that I'm starting the hedge fund, I have to publicly disclose my financials. So that main account that I'm trading right there on my personal, that's going to be publicized to the world. So they're like, oh, Sean claims to have a 10 win streak, right? He has to prove it. So I got to go and send my financials and my statements, and it's going to show that we're on a 10 win streak because we are on a 10 win streak. So basically everything that I say, everything that I claim, I got to have proof behind it. So that account's not being touched. I have 5,000 in there, but it's not being touched at all. It's just sitting there because that's the account that I'm going to be reporting to the CFTC. There's so many regulations. Once I'm regulated and all this, whatever, I have the hedge fund, I have to report all this stuff. I have to report how much money I'm making, what trades I'm taking. It's gonna kind of suck because I'm gonna be under scrutiny, but hopefully I don't get too big too quick where it'll affect us, which I highly doubt it will, because I'll just make adjustments with it. Yeah, no problem, Patricia. All right, guys. So if there's any other questions, feel free to put your questions in the chat. And then we'll probably wrap this up because it's 6:35. It's doing exactly what I told you guys was going to happen, right? So I said price was going to consolidate. That's exactly what's happening here. And look at the ATR. It just got lower. So, I mean, this is nothing new. We already knew price was going to go sideways. And this is why I kind of expected that there was going to be no other entries for today. James is asking. So James, I don't know what you're looking for because everybody here has the same material and all the same stuff that you have, bro. And everybody's doing amazing, right? I think you should stop asking questions and just get into the videos because it seems like you haven't really done the work to get into the videos. You haven't really tried anything specific because nobody here has an upper hand against you. Everybody here started exactly. I stopped mentoring 2 years ago. So it's not like anybody here is getting anything different from what you're getting, James. Suggestions are watch the videos, watch the mentoring sessions, attend the mentoring sessions. I mean, this is like your second day here, James. You can't expect to have everything. You can't expect to get everything down right away, right? All the material is there. All the strategies are there. There's so many mentoring sessions. I have 1,000 mentoring sessions you can watch. There's still going to be more mentoring sessions, but the one thing that's not going to happen is that I'm not going to hold your hand through this. Right. So that's the main thing. This isn't the end of the world. It's not like anything's changed, James. You joined at a time where everything's been the same for the past 2-3 years now. So suggestions to follow, getting ready to follow the system. is to do what everybody did, right? Watch the videos, watch the mentoring sessions, and that's all I can suggest. So just keep that in mind, James. And if you think that it's not for you, then it's not for you, right? No, you didn't miss the mentoring because we didn't go through anything through the mentoring, James. Um, Watch the double. Well, here, sorry, I just said watch the double because Rashid said double body. Here, James, if you want to go and watch everything, go to the YouTube channel. That you're gonna learn. You're gonna learn the most from the live sessions and from the mentoring sessions because we're doing the same thing every single day. Like nothing's changed over like how many years now. If you go over here to the playlist, or you don't even have to go there. Here, go over here to the Discord channel. Go to or not even Discord channel. Go to the course because I'm pretty sure you haven't watched these videos because you haven't missed anything. Like there's people here, like take Maria for example. Is Maria still here? Maria doesn't even speak English, and she's like a lot older than everybody here, and she's killing it every day. Yeah, so Maria could be like the number one like person here. Like if Maria can get it, and not to say that like you're at a disadvantage, Maria, but you are at a disadvantage. Like that I can tell because for one you don't speak English very well and you understand everything perfect and I didn't teach you any of this stuff. So yeah, like James said, here's one point. I haven't found anything regarding how to set up NinjaTrader. There's this thing called Google and YouTube. Maria, I never taught Maria anything about NinjaTrader and she's doing perfectly fine, right? I don't think I taught anybody here about NinjaTrader and everybody's doing perfectly fine, James. So I'm just making it clear here that you're not at a disadvantage. Like I don't know what else to tell you. Everybody here learned on their own through NinjaTrader. I mean, I don't know. You can do this, James. Make a checklist of like what you need to ask. You can ask in the group over here, and I'll try to answer as many questions as I can. But you're not getting anything different from anybody else. Everybody here has learned less, like with less info than you. There's people here who aren't even on the strategies, and they have everything down. Like there's people who don't even pay anything, and they're here and they have everything down, James. Like I don't know how else to explain it, but there are a ton of resources out there. There's a whole Apex website that has so many videos there. There's a whole FAQ. You could go on the Apex website and you can just go to FAQs and you can literally type in your question here, James. You can literally like type in like there's a whole NinjaTrader setup here. I've never taught one person here how to use NinjaTrader. I don't even know how to use NinjaTrader, bro. It's just like it's just funny to me because it's like I don't know what else to say. Sorry. And I'm just I'm not trying to make a joke out of it, but it just sounds funny because like because Apex literally tells you everything. And I personally don't even know how to use NinjaTrader. All I know how to do is enter a trade. I know how to buy or sell. That's it. I hit enter the trade. That's it. You probably will find out more than me if you did your own research. But yeah, the Apex. So you have a ton of resources again, James. You have like 1,000 mentoring sessions. You have literally every strategy explained to you. You have a trading view thing that's set up for you as well that shows you everything. The Apex website, you can start from there because I mean, James, you gotta put yourself, you gotta do some actual work, bro. I'm not gonna hold your hand through this. Sorry, bro. Like, I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but I'm at a point where you kind of caught me way far past my stage. Like in the beginning, yeah, I'd be have time to like walk people through, and not even the beginning. If you caught me maybe 2 years ago, I would have maybe walked you through this, and I would have held your hand through everything. But I'm at a point where I've been trading for so long and I'm so profitable from just trading that I don't want to teach anymore. Like I'm not a teacher. You have access to my tools. You have access to the videos. You have access to all the live sessions, all the mentoring sessions. But I don't want to teach anymore. Like just straight up, I don't want to teach anymore. And I don't need any subscription money or any of that stuff because you guys saw I made like 30,000 today, right? I can make 30,000 every day and I'll be cool with it. Um, so yeah, you have a couple resources that are all in front of you, but I'm not going to And this just goes out to everybody too. I'll help you guys when I'm in the mood to help you guys out. So if you guys want to ask questions, there's a team chat right here, John. You can ask questions here too. Like you can pop your questions in here and people will respond to you. I'll respond to you. Everybody will respond to you. But yeah, I'm not going to hold you one-on-one. There's only one person that I'm doing mentoring sessions with, and I don't even know if she's in here, Marion. Marion's like the only person because I already promised Marion I was going to mentor her one-on-one. She's the last person that's getting mentored by me one-on-one, at least for now. Maybe in the future, once I have free time, I'll mentor again. Maybe when I'm old and I'm like, I'm just kidding. There comes times in where I want to mentor again. So don't think that just because now I don't want to mentor, I'm not going to mentor later in the future. But there will come times where I do want to mentor, and I'll just pop into the channel and say, "Hey guys, I'm doing mentoring again." But yeah, for the most part, you know, like what everybody said, just watch the videos. But I'm still here to help you, James. I'm not leaving you in the dark. I'm still here to help you, and everybody in the community is here to help you as well. But yeah, I mean, I guess we kind of went off topic for like a good 30 minutes there. And I think everybody posted their profits so far. So let's see, we have Gian over here, total profit of 614. Nice work, Gian. We have Shannon here, total profit of 503. Nice work, Shannon. And we have Funny over here with a total profit of 1,050. So great work, guys, today for a Monday. We kicked off the week, right? But yeah, James, you know, any questions that you have, always feel free to pop into the chat. There's a whole reason why we have these groups here, right? There's a chat here, there's trade questions. You probably want to put your questions over here under trade questions and people will answer, right? You can see over here, people have questions every day and I don't even answer sometimes. Like sometimes Maria answers, right? I'm surprised Maria answers because Maria's English is actually pretty good for being like, you know, kind of disadvantaged language wise. But yeah, everybody will help you here. You know, we're all community guys. We're all looking for everybody here to do well. I just kind of have to detach myself a little bit because I'm studying for the Series 3, which is a pain in the ass. It's like I never thought I'd be studying again, and here I am studying for this test, and it has a lot of math, and I suck at math, and it's a lot of work. So if I sound kind of stressed out sometimes, it's because of the test. I hate studying, but I need to pass that test to get to start the hedge fund. So yeah. It's just a lot of work. Anyways, guys, if there's any other questions, you know, feel free to reach out. Otherwise, we're going to come back here tomorrow to look for the breakout V3 again. But it is 7:44 and market is starting to get slower and slower as we get closer to 8 o'clock with the ATR being at 13. So if you guys don't have to trade, I recommend you just sit out, wait until tomorrow for the market to pick back up, and then we'll run it back again. Same routine over and over and over again. So, all right, guys, if you guys have any questions, reach out. Otherwise, I'll see you guys back here tomorrow for the next live session. Again, if you guys need any help, pop into the chat. Everybody's here to help you. And if nobody wants to help you, I will help you.